Hello, I'm Sheena Wyrick, and I wanted to share something that's been on my mind and heart. Last week, I did a session in my Healing Library membership, and we worked on trauma and fear and pain from those who have had surgery or procedures, whether they were like dental or medical. And we worked on a lot of generational stuff for our ancestors who had been through procedures and surgeries and maybe things didn't go so well back in the day. And it was just a beautiful experience, and I kept thinking about it. I flew out to Hawaii the next day, and I couldn't get it off my mind because in that session, those on the call, we all have different gifts. Some of us can hear our angels, some of us can see them, some of us can sense that they're there, feel their presence. And it was just so beautiful because we felt like there were so many ancestors that needed this work and needed help processing through the emotions and the trauma. And it just got me thinking, like, how influential we can be. Like, you really can make a very, very large difference in the lives of your family. You hear people who are, breaking chains in families, such as abuse or addiction or, poverty, and changing things in their family line. And I love that we have the opportunity to do this often. I I wasn't very consistent on my healing journey. And so I actually decided to start that Healing Library membership, which I go live every single week and we do a session on a different topic. And that was just to keep me accountable and to keep me doing more and more of the work because I know how important it is. So now that it's in my schedule and on my calendar, and I have other people counting on me to show up and do those sessions every week, I've been able to do that this whole year, and it's been just amazing. So I want you to realize, this is a beautiful gift that can bless the lives of many. And unbeknownst to me, while I was in Hawaii and kind of pondering about that, a friend had messaged me and she'd sent me something on Instagram that says, in order to be alive today, you needed two parents, four grandparents, eight great grandparents, 16 second great grandparents, 32 third great grandparents, 64 fourth great grandparents, 128 fifth great grandparents, 256 sixth great grandparents, 512 seventh great grandparents, 1,024 eighth great grandparents, and 2,048 ninth great grandparents. It says, when you heal yourself, you are healing the lives of your ancestors stored in your cells. We know that generational stuff gets passed down. So it says, when you heal, you are breaking cycles and healing generations you will never see. Um, I would change that last line, healing generations that we might not see in this lifetime. I can guarantee we'll see them later. I had a client months ago reach out to me and thank me for one of her sessions, and she said, "You probably have a very large fan club in heaven." I was like, "Oh, I hadn't even thought about that, because as you work on yourself, your own healing journey, you may not see all of the influence that you have, but it truly is a huge ripple effect, especially if it's generational stuff being passed down. If you clear it from you, again, everyone in your family line has the agency, the opportunity to choose into this, but it clears from your parents. It was passed down from, and then their parents, which is your grandparents and your great, and they just keep going. It's a beautiful gift. So if you're thinking of a gift that you can give to thousands of people, that would be to be working on your healing journey, becoming the best version of you, breaking those chains, healing those family patterns and those wounds that may have been passed down, and then watching that ripple effect. Because as you clear it from you and your ancestors, it also clears from your posterity. That's why I love when I can work with like a grandparent, because then it's like helping, their children and their grandchildren and maybe even their great grandchildren. The further back in the line we can go, the better. So I invite you to consider if you've ever felt not important, or that you didn't make a difference, I invite you to consider that you actually have the ability to make a large impact in the lives of many people. And again, you may not understand the impact that you have here, but I promise you one day you will. So, are you excited? Are you willing to start that journey? Or maybe you've been on the journey for a while. I remember kind of getting a little overwhelmed thinking, oh my gosh, there's just so much to heal. There's so many things, you think about like your own wounds in your life or, things that you've been through that you need to heal. And then it's like thinking of all the ancestors. And if you've ever known any of their stories, there's a lot to work on. But guess what? It doesn't have to be overwhelming. That's why, again, I do weekly sessions live to help you process through all of those emotions. I also am currently taking one-on-one clients as well. So if you want to dive in deeper, but I invite you to consider joining me with the Healing Library membership. It's Black Friday. Yesterday, we've got all these sales going on. Yes, it's on sale right now, but for less than $2 a day, you can give the gift of healing to yourself and your ancestors. So I invite you to check it out. I'll put the link below. You're welcome to reach out with any questions you have, but I want you to know that you matter. The choices you make do matter. In this lifetime, they have the ability to bless and influence many. And not only are you working on your generational family lines when you do this work and your future posterity or your current posterity, you're also raising the vibration of the entire planet. It's a beautiful gift to watch and see all of those people that are doing the work, that are letting, the negative things and hurts and wounds and wearing a victim badge, all those things, letting them go. That allows for more room for love and light, compassion, understanding, and gratitude into your life. And it just brings so much peace. It's a beautiful, beautiful gift that, again, you can give to yourself as well as many, many other people. All right, I'll leave all the links below. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.